Yo, yo. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Bitch. All right. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised with the reaction that we've gotten after this passing of Kevin Samuels. Right? The thing about being an outspoken man in 2022, an outspoken black man, let's just say, because white people got their own issues they're dealing with too, because there are platforms of white men speaking against the bullshit feminism that's going on that's fucking with our children. So you got white YouTube and you got black YouTube. Took a couple days off on trying to just making sure that I was seeing what I was seeing. Just making sure I was seeing what I was seeing. And the fact that these women were laughing, cackling. The fact that this man spoke nothing but the truth, right? In all honesty, y'all claim y'all want black men to be so fucking truthful to you. Just be honest. Baby, how do I look in this dress? Well, baby, you can lose a few pounds and tell me, the fuck you mean?
The fuck you mean? So I ain't the bitch you married? So now you wanna go get them other bitches?
But y'all claim y'all want black men to be so fucking honest. I'm not afraid to be disliked for the truth. Because one thing about it that y'all could say about that man, he had a short time, but the fact of the matter is when he was speaking to men, he had a small ear. When he was speaking to women, that's when it got the bigger ear. The reason why? Because women control over 70% of the wealth transfers from men to women. This is the reason why there are commercials dedicated to women. There's the reason why when you walk into certain department stores, clothing stores, we got a small sectional, and these women got damn near the whole store just basically based off their needs because they spend the most money carelessly, right? Because they always need. I want to feel this way. I want to look this way. This is what the Western society is telling me. So this is what I need to be pretty. This is what I need to be beautiful. The fact that they know that women control so much, that's why the woman's opinion matters. This is why the opinion of women matters. Because you spend the most money. So when you spend the most money, guess who you have to look to? If you don't make the most money, guess who you're going to have to look to make the money to bring to you? The men. When a lot of us die, the world won't even know our fucking name. And I'm not afraid to be disliked, like I said earlier. I'd rather die being disliked and loved by some than to die a nobody. No matter what you say about that man, he still died somebody because he got a lot of the conversation that was afraid to be spoken about. That was afraid to be spoken about. Relevant. He did that. And the fact that he was offending a lot of people. Guess what, ladies? Guess what, gentlemen? The truth is offensive. Especially if you're living in a delusion. That's why he turned so many heads, because a lot of us are living in a delusion. He didn't just have smoke for the women. He had smoke for the men too, but no one was listening when he was speaking to the men, right? No one was listening when he was speaking to the men. The courage to be disliked shows a great deal of leadership. Shows a great deal of let me correct myself. The courage to be disliked for telling the truth shows a great deal of leadership and being alone. Because no one likes somebody who tells the truth. But y'all claim y'all want somebody to always tell the truth. Y'all claim y'all want somebody to always fucking tell the truth to you instead of telling you sweet little lies like Derek Jackson used to do. And then turns out he had his own issues that was going on. That you guys, oh, I didn't know he did. But he was telling you women sweet little nothings in your ear to tickle your fancy. Now, there's a picture of the woman that they said that he died on. He died on top of. Gorgeous woman, beautiful woman. They said she was a nurse or whatever have you. There's a difference in dying in front of somebody. There's a difference in having a heart attack, dying in front of somebody, you collapsing, and they catching you. And if a woman is at her weight the way she should be, if a woman is in her femininity the way she should be, a 6 foot something man, almost 200 pounds, however the weight he was, if he collapsed on top of a woman with the measurements of the women that he speak about that should be, that man will topple your weight, and he will definitely fall on top of you. And and if you can't get him off you, and if he happens to have his last breath on top of you, that's what that would be. He took his last breath on top of me. He died on top of me. Now, if this was a big bitch, if this was a big Shirley, guess what? Our women in our community weigh more than us, 30 to 40 to 50 fucking pounds. If he collapsed on top of a big Shirley, oh, get off me, nigga. Your old ass, what the fuck? Get your little ass up, nigga. What the fuck? You alright? You alright? That type of woman would have handled him. That type of woman would have handled him. So for you women saying, oh, he died on top of a one night stand, or he died on top of I'd rather die in front of a beautiful woman than an ugly bitch. Period. Than an ugly fat bitch, I promise you. What better way to go out? What better way to go out on top of a beautiful woman than an ugly fat bitch? I'm sorry, I gotta fucking say it. And the fact that a lot of our women look as such, not of her, but different, you guys feel offended. You guys feel offended. Because our community has made it so that you can be fat, you can be whatever. Just as long as you're getting dick, you don't have to change a fucking thing of you, from you. Well, I'm still gonna...
I don't gotta lose shit. I'm still gonna get dick. Niggas still gonna want this pussy. I'm still gonna get my likes. I'm still gonna get my hearts. And niggas still gonna feed me. Niggas still need a place to stay. Niggas still need to come eat my kids' fruit snacks and juicy juices, my hugs.
These type of women don't give a fuck because they know that the men are still going to be around because they are so fucking desperate because of the women that raised them. Which is why you bitches complain about the type of men that are around today, because you fucking hoes raised them. Don't complain about I don't need a man. I almost mortally lost weight for yourself. Don't do... Zinga, lose weight for yourself, love. Yes, lose weight for yourself because you want to be healthy. Because you don't want to get on the fucking plane and having to squeeze your ass in the fucking plane seat and having everybody else feel uncomfortable because you're fucking breathing hard, because you gotta squeeze all your shit in the shit, and now people gotta acclimate to your fucking body mass, and you people gotta realize when you fucking die, how heavy that casket gonna fucking be. Y'all don't even care about the people who's gonna carry your fucking caskets. Now, the fact that this man died the way he died, he wasn't a fat man, regardless of, they was talking, Red Bulls, yada, yada, yada. He stayed drinking Red Bulls, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. This man still died in his fucking prime. Excuse me. This man still died in his fucking prime, and you bitches are ecstatic about it. Woo! Another black man telling us what to do. Out of the fucking way. Good for him. Ooh, guess who died alone? Ooh, guess who died alone? Guess who? No, there's a difference between dying alone and dying lonely. When you die, no one's gonna fucking know who you are. When he died, guess who knows who the fuck he is? The fucking world. There's a difference, because he wasn't afraid to be disliked by the fucking truth. He wasn't afraid to be disliked by the fucking truth. Like I said the other day, when you motherfuckers look in the mirror, which is why a lot of our women are so in delusion, because when they look in the mirror, they have to put every fucking thing on to mask them from fucking reality. From reality. I'm going to put these lashes on. My lashes ain't big enough. I'm going to fix my nose. I'm going to fix my lips. I need a bigger ass. I need bigger tits. But if black women are the mecca of bodies, if black women are the truth of having the curves and this, that, and the third, why are so many dying from these fucking procedures? You would think more white women would be dying from these fucking procedures than you hoes. But you want to go get botched. You want to go get cheap injections, BBLs, and this, that, and the third to be in competition for who? All that's going to do is make you be more sexually desired, because no one is fixing your fucking attitude. And that's one of the things that this man preached on. Fixing your fucking attitude to be fit, feminine, and cooperative. He taught you how to have standards for yourself. Don't have children by certain type of men. That would eliminate a lot of this shit. But you bitches don't want accountability on the niggas that you wanted to fuck. Because why? No matter what a woman does, the law allows them to backtrack and say, I messed up. I didn't mean to. So you're free. You're free of charge. You're free of charge. Oh, but that man you laid up, or those men you laid up with, these niggas gonna have to pay, because why? They don't care about the incarceration of men that helps run this nation. They don't care about the incarceration of men that they've taken from child support, through child support. It used to be a time, hell, nigga, went to jail for actually doing a fucking crime. Now they got men not paying for their children lawfully through this court system, a fucking crime, and he deserves to go to jail. But yet still, you got women who neglect their children, leave their children, abandon their children, going out to clubs, getting their hair done, nails done, leaving kids in the fucking car. Them die. She's able to have more children. She's able to say, I'm sorry. She's able to still live her fucking life scot-free. Casey Anthony, because she was quote unquote molested by her dad, her father, whatever the situation was. She killed her child, saying that she was going through something, blah, blah, blah. Lorena Bobbitt. No. Bobbitt? No, not Bobbitt. What's the woman's name? Who cut off the man's dick? Women was like, ooh, he must have deserved it. Ooh, he must have deserved it. Everybody laughs when shit happens to a man, but don't nobody laugh when shit happens to a woman. We got to find out what happened. What happened? Something must have triggered her. Women aren't naturally like that, when women are the most malicious, vicious creatures out here. They can blame things on their fucking periods to be irrational, to act a certain way. Let you do something to your child. They still going to say, they blame it on postpartum. They still going to say, well, she had a right to do it. That's her child. But let a man do something off of the strength of his love for his children. Man, come on. You got to think better than that, man. No, we can't let that slide, fella. No, that's not what we do. No, that's not what men do. So the message is, we as men, the nigga taught us more value in ourselves. The nigga taught us, listen, fellas, stop dealing with people who don't even value themselves. Don't even be a product of your environment. Be something different. You are a product of your environment, but show something different. Be better. Be better. He didn't get the attention that he needed, that he wanted, until he started talking about women. And God knows, in this society, one thing you don't talk about is the women. One thing you don't talk about is, especially in our community, black women, because these are the women who's predominantly in these homes raising these children. So what better way than to infiltrate that structure, take the man out, have the women more accountable, but then charge the man and leave these women to raise these children. It's been over 50-something years. Child support has been implemented into our lives and it hasn't solved the fucking thing, but you still run to this white man system like it's gonna fucking do something. But the fact that you love to have a black man under your thumb, under your oppression, gives more credence to say, if you don't do what I say you do, if you don't do what I say you do, how I want it, when I want it, how much money, when I need it, oh, I'm going to call massa on you. I'm going to call massa on you. The black woman is the white man's guard dog to the black man. Sick him. Or he's not doing, sick him. I'm going to call sick him. This man orchestrated and believed in families. Marriage first, children after, and you live your life and die. That's what this man orchestrated. That's what this man's core belief was, because there wasn't a time that he didn't advocate for family. He made you people realize that you deserve better. Even as women, you deserve better. You shouldn't have had a baby by that nigga. You got full autonomy in who you have children by. You do. We don't have as many outs in being parents like you women do, but you do. But the fact that you laugh and cackle that this man is dead now behooves me. But I don't expect nothing less from our women, from our black women, because you are the breeders of death. You are the breeders, you are the well-wishers of death. When a man talks about a woman's body weight, how she should be, he is castrated. He is ridiculed. He's been told he's gay. He's been all of this. When a man talks about a woman's body weight and this, that, and the third, not looking good, what do you rate yourself? Not looking good. Well, let a bitch get on the line. Even if you 3 in the face, this motherfucker gonna say, I'm 10, I'm a 10, I'm an 8, I'm a 9. When you aren't. The reality that you got to look at yourself and say, listen, let's be truthful. Let's be truthful, people. We don't even know. We done came so far to be fucking delusional that when you get a man to speak up on this type of things, he is shunned. He is being silenced. But when women don't like women, you guys call, man, listen. When women don't like women, when you got a woman who's, ladies, listen to me. When you got a nigga who's fucking your baby daddy, or you got or there's another woman, your baby daddy and probably upgraded from, better body, better, who's more submissive, who actually pays attention, who actually listens, he actually upgraded and everything. You call this woman all kind of bitches and hoes. And if she's a overweight, oh, I can't stand that fat bitch. She's all kind of fat bitches. She don't even look better than me. I don't know what the fuck he's seeing her. Oh, skank ass, I'll beat her ass, But it's okay for y'all to say some shit like that. But when a man tells y'all, listen, baby, little humble yourself. You ain't all that. You ain't all that. Chill now. Chill. You cute, but you like chill. For real. Like, you know what I mean? Let's be honest. Chill. When a nigga say some shit like that, oh, you must don't like women. Oh, you must be playing for the other side. You must be rooting for the other side. This is horrible. This man had the same smoke for women and men because he wanted us to do better. And if we actually had real fathers in our lives, we would have been got this teaching. We would have been got this type of opinion when we was younger. We would have been gotten this type of critique growing up when we was younger. But the fact that we are older now and we're set in our ways, when somebody is telling you and actually got the attention of others and actually putting in and actually applying it, who the fuck this nigga is? Because you're set in your ways. You done been raised to think this way. So here this man come telling you you've been raised wrong. Here this man come telling you you made horrible decisions, horrible choices, and you need to be accountable for it. See, the thing is that women like to make the choices of having freedom, my body, my choice, and this, that, and the third. But then still turning turning around telling men that we didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice. When the women before you fought for your same freedoms that you guys are touting today. When these same women wanted you to have your abortion rights, when these same women wanted you to have your free choice of abandonment, wanting to be a mother if you wanted to, these women fought for that. And now that today you got that freedom, you got it. You're still blaming on us because you got freedom of choice. This is what you chose. No one's forcing y'all to do nothing. If they do, it's rape. And guess what? Jail. Jail for him. But like I said earlier, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not surprised. Because once again, like I said before, ladies, these are your sons. These are your nephews, your dads, your uncles. That's crying out. Like I said before death comes destruction. Comes the warning. And the fact that men are waking up, like I said before, the fact that men are waking up, and because of this man's words, a lot of these people they only want to bring up the bad shit. They don't want to bring up how many people done got married under how many people done gotten together, how many families done came back together because of what he said. But then you got these hard-headed bitches out here who set in their fucking ways because their mamas taught them. You can't name one woman who actually had a dad in her life. I can't name one woman that actually had a successful fucking dad in her life who was on her ass to say the type of shit that these women are saying today. Because these men would have told you bitches the same shit that Kevin was saying. Oh, he died alone. He died alone. There's a difference between dying alone and dying lonely. There's a difference between dying alone and dying lonely. Like I said, when you die, no one's going to know who the fuck you are. When he died, there's a broad community of people who actually thirst for the truth, of people who actually need this type of teaching because their fathers wasn't there. They needed this type of wording. These people needed this type of shut the fuck up, listen to me. I'm gonna cut your mic, listen to me. But the fact that women are so used to talking at black men instead of to black men, you won't hear nothing. When your mouth is going, your ears are closed. That's another reason why he cut people off, because when you're talking, your ears are fucking closed. You won't get no knowledge that way. They say some of the best teachers are the listeners. The people with wisdom. You don't get to be an old age for nothing. And to our women, you grow older. No, not grow older. To our women, we die before you. The expectancy of a black male is somewhere in his 50s in 2022. The life expectancy of a young black male is in his 20s or teens. Not even reaching his 30s, possibly in his 30s. And these are men that are dying in single mother communities. Let's keep that a buck. Let's keep that 100. So if you ladies cared about the men you say you cared about, you would have nothing excuse me. You would have nothing but babies by men who actually wanted these children and men who has something going for themselves, men of legacy. I'm disappointed in you bitches, but I'm not surprised. I got a lot of people who turn their back on me. I got a lot of people, and I want to get close to the mic right now. There's a lot of people who love me for what I say, and then there's a lot of people who don't. I got a few homeboys that actually told me that people don't want to have me on their shows because, oh, that man, Marco, he's somewhat of a loose cannon. I can't put him on my show, man. I don't know if I want to do a collaboration with him, man, cause you niggas want to play it fucking safe. Being in your comfort zone gets you liked. Being in your comfort zone gets you liked. You don't want to go against the grain. You don't want to shake the cage. You don't want to rattle the cage. You niggas want to, man, I can't say that. Even if it's the truth, I can't say that, man, because these people, man, you know, they'll cancel me, man. They'll flag me, man. They'll block me. You know how many times I've been in fucking Facebook jail for telling the truth? And I don't care, and I'll go back again. Fuck you bitches. I'll go back again. Because there's no more critical of a hate speech than a woman's hate speech today, because they don't get flagged for it. But these people tell me, Marco, man, you cool and all, but hey man, we can't put you on. Man, we can't. I'm gonna need you to lie a little bit, man. You can't be honest on my show, bro. You can't tell the truth on my show, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so I'd rather you know what I mean? We'll just keep it cordial or whatever. Or, you know what I mean? I don't even want to, you know what I mean? I don't even want to come do a, collaboration with you or whatever, because of what you talk about. And the fact that what I've talked about is in your best interest, black men. What I talk about is in your best interest because you have fucking sons, sir. Because these sons have to grow up with these type of laws that's looking at him as a criminal all fucking ready. Sir. You niggas want to play it safe so fucking bad. You want to tell people what they want to hear instead of telling them the fucking truth. Oh, I don't like him, but I listen to him. It's not who you want to. It's it's crazy. He's more likable. I like him better. Still somewhat of the same message, but I like him better. I like him better because he's telling us the truth, but not actually holding nobody accountable. And that's how the fuck it goes when you guys have favorites. When you make a generalization to a degree and not actually pointing fingers and saying, you the fucking problem. You the fucking problem. Oh, he's cool, man. I like him. Because you know why? Because nobody wants to be that guy. And as long as you're not being held accountable, you're going to always tend to look at that person and say, he got a point. And actually, in subconsciously, you know he's talking about you. But since he's not pointing the finger at you, you're going to like that guy. You're going to like that person because he's not singling you out. He's not singling you out. That's who you motherfuckers tend to draw to. That's who you motherfuckers tend to like. Man, we as parents, and dad, man, our kids, man, and you got these young boys out here killing themselves, killing each other every fucking day. Name one black boy that actually killed himself or killed others that had a successful, prosperous, meaningful dad in his fucking life. Name one. Give it to me. None? None? That's what I thought. That's what the fuck I thought. But you niggas want to play it safe so fucking bad. And I get it. I get it because you want to be liked. You want to be popular. And that's cool. That's cool with me. That's fine. That's great. Be cool. Be liked. But I have the courage to not be liked, to tell the fucking truth. Because after all this shit is said and done, after all this shit is over, what will matter? Who's going to be here after you're dead? Your sons, your daughters. You don't even want to push the envelope for them to be a better person, to be better people. You don't even want to push the envelope for your neighbors to be better people, because these are your children. These other people have to grow up around. And our kids are impressionable. And being that they're getting one side of the story instead of both, if you're living in a single household, you're going to grow up tainted. You're going to grow up fucked up. You are. Granted, our children go their ways. You can only do but so much. But under your roof, you're supposed to do every fucking thing. If you're afraid of the outside influences of your children, keep them home, homeschool them. But if you know you got a secure and safe home, that you know whatever you do in your home overturns and overrides whatever those streets fucking say, because your child comes home unimpressionable, because what goes on in that house stands. Because you lay down the ground rules. What goes on in that world is reality. Yes, it is. But what goes on in your house would be endowed and will be infused into that individual, that will take that same message, that same beautiful message, that same teaching, that same scolding, that same parroting to the next. But the fact that we got a bunch of degenerates, raising a bunch of degenerates, we got a generation of fucking degenerates. And nobody wants to call it out. Nobody wants to call it out. But once again, I don't mind. But y'all women fail to realize what this man's legacy has left. He opened up a whole fucking door of men who don't mind speaking. Even though there were men before him. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to anybody. You know what I mean? There were men before him that were speaking and still are. That's who the fuck you guys got to watch out for. You guys didn't do, black women, let me tell you, you women didn't do anything but piss more men off. And it showed the maliciousness in you. It showed it showed how much of a death dealer you are. It showed how much you can't stand the truth. You'd rather men die. You'd rather men shut the fuck up. Woo, thank God we don't have to hear this shit no more. But guess what? Those women who call into his show called in on their own free will. Y'all fail to realize the women that called on, some of the women that called on to this man's show admitted he is absolutely fucking right. And since women are so much bandwagoners, let me tell y'all about women. When you get a group of women to live in one household, guess what'll fucking happen? These women will start to ovulate the same way. They will have their periods the same way, which shows women are more followers than leaders. It's genetically in you to be a fucking follower of other women, which is why there's a thing called girl code instead of more guy codes. Because no matter how wrong the woman is, it's innate in you to still follow other women, whether they right or they wrong. Whether they right or they wrong, there's still that shit in you that you can't even describe. And men are trying out here to help you to listen, this is what you are. This is your nature. This is what you do. This is what you bitches do. This is what you do, ladies. When you get a group of women who hang around each other, their bodies get in sync with each other. the estrogen. You ladies ever get the, oh, my friend a hoe, but I ain't a hoe, and the niggas look at you side-eyed? So what the fuck you was doing when you was looking out for your whole friend to do some whole shit? Like, you mean to tell me you really ain't like that? You really ain't like that. So you like just hanging around hoes because they fun? Or they make you look good? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which is it? Oh, my friend like that.
Oh, my friend like that, but I ain't like that. Yeah, I looked out for her. Yeah, I know Shaquisha a little loose, but that's my dog, though. That's my dog. You know, I can't say nothing bad about her, because that's my homie when it's time to ride. That's my homie when it's time to drink. That's my homie when it's time to turn up. That's my homie. I love her. That's my bitch. That's my bitch.
Then the nigga looking at you like, goddamn. They bring the men out. So I can pick one. I don't need all of them. I feel you, Ashley. I feel you. Yeah, the hoes bring the men out. But once again, goes to show men don't do anything. Heterosexual men don't do anything without the women's approval, which goes to point out what women like is what men would be, ladies. What men are is what you like. There's a reason why these bitches out here saying, I love a toxic nigga. Ooh, tell me what to do. And the problem is you hoes are so submissive in bed, but when it comes after the children, you don't want to be submissive. You don't want to be cooperative. And you submitted to this nigga in bed, but you don't want to submit to this nigga in life. He was good enough to get a kid by. Give him a kid, but you don't want to follow his leadership. These are not the men that you, if he was a leader, these are not the men you should be procreating with, ladies. You got full autonomy and control into that. You do. Because if I wanted to get you pregnant right now, guess what the fuck? No. Fuck I look like, nigga? No. No. And I'm horny as a bitch. Bitch, come here. Nigga, get the fuck away from me. I ain't about to have your baby. Or even if you do let me hit. Nigga. You know what I mean? You ain't even use it. Nigga, no, you gonna use a rubber for one. If you don't want to use no rubber, you not getting it.
If you don't want to use a rubber, nigga, you ain't getting this ass. Fuck I look like. I ain't about to be in no clinic over your irresponsible dumb ass. Oh, where's the plan B? You got a plan B? You got a plan B? No? No? I'll see you tomorrow when you get one.
And the nigga don't even got $50 for a fucking plan B. And then, hold up. Most of you bitches on Medicaid, especially if you're in the government. You can get birth control for fucking free. So there's no reason why you coming back in there pregnant times 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking times. Women go into that DSS office hollering food stamps all fucking day. Baby on the hip, folk tailing behind her. Which goes to show that this government allow you women to be irresponsible. And this is, bring it back to what Kevin teaches. Ladies, you have a choice. You got full autonomy. Ladies, you allow what you want in your life. You do. This is sad. And the fact that you got other men out here who saying, man, I don't like that nigga message, man. I don't like that message. And then here's the thing about this whole high value shit, right? This man gave specifics on being a high value man. And a lot of you bitches overlook those type of men. And it was not necessarily only in the money ordeal. A lot of you women who had children by who you wanted to have children by duck back to those same men with morale and value. And that's one of the things that he was trying to teach these men. You don't deserve those type of women, fellas. You did the right thing. This bitch went out there and have those babies by Pookie and Ray Ray. She wanted to become baby mama number 3, 4, fucking 5, 6. These women wanted to do that. So no, fellas, you don't deserve nobody's fucking leftovers. So if you're a woman over 35, you done did whatever you want to do and wanted to duck back to them niggas, women over 30, however the shit, you want to duck back to those safe niggas, those are the bitches that he was telling y'all to stay away from. You don't deserve no good man. You don't deserve no high value. You don't deserve no men like that. You don't. Y'all like and share my shit. But the fact that women got so much of a bandwagoners mentality, a bandwagoner's heart, because when you, like I said earlier, when you motherfuckers live together, when you hang around each other a lot, your bodies tend to be in sync. Your bodies get in sync with each other. You're starting to have periods. You're starting to say certain things alike, think alike, wear the same shit. Men are more of the individuals, which is why it's hard for more men to come together, because we're innately still, even if we're pieces of shit, we're still more of leaders because we're not onto that bandwagon type of shit. Oh, nigga, which is why you can't get a lot of niggas. Hey man, Marco, man, let me come on your show, bro. Hey man, let me rock with you right quick, man. I like your message. Or even if we don't even gotta talk about that, but we can do something else a little bit. You know what I mean? We can, you know what I mean? I still fuck with you, cuz you know what I mean? You doing something. And that's fucked up. And this is crazy, right? The fact that I'm a father. I'm a dedicated father. I'm not the best father, but I'm dedicated still. Still. And it will be that to the day I die. It will be that to the day I fucking die. So if no one watches this, guess what? My children will. And what I would want them to do is stay away from bitches like y'all. Stay away from niggas like y'all who don't mean them no good. Stay away. Don't procreate with niggas like me. Make better decisions, daughter. Son. Don't be like your mama. I mean, don't procreate with women like your mama. Don't do that. Make better decisions, better choices. Because you only get one life. And the fact that this man made such an impact in such a short time, in such a small time, impacted the world still. The fact that this man jumped out and said what needed to be said. And he died the way he did. And he died pushing the message in his prime. At his top tier moments. Thousands of people listening. Because why? There was a thirst. There was a I need to hear this. Even though you hated the nigga, guess what? You still came to listen. You still came to listen. Which means that there was a certain thing that your daddy didn't fucking tell you that this man was telling you, whether you liked it or not. Because guaranteed, parents, real parents tell you shit that you're not gonna like, but is good for you. That's like eating vegetables and you want to eat candy all goddamn day, which is what these fuck ass niggas out here give you bitches. Candy, candy, candy. Something sweet. Something sweet. Ooh. ooh, I like the way he talk. Ooh, it's sweet. But not now nigga out here who's giving you your vegetables, giving you something healthy to be fit, feminine, and friendly. I will give you them vegetables. These men out here who's actually talking now, they're trying to give you women vegetables. Okay? I'm not trying to feed you. You know, I had a time where I told a lot of women what they needed to hear, and I got the most pussy. I got the most pussy I couldn't even fucking handle. I had my fair share of women. But a lot of men wisen up when they have daughters. A lot of men, I'm not going to say all, but I'm generalizing. Because I want better for our men. We deserve better, like Kevin. We deserve better. I'm not out here trying to give you ladies sweets, a bunch of candy to rot in your fucking tooth, which is why this nation is so fucking rotten right now, because they gave y'all so much fucking candy. No one's giving y'all vegetables. Just eat it away. Rot at your teeth. Breath stinking and all. No one wants to give anybody nothing healthy today, which is why the obesity is rampant in our community, because these niggas is telling these bitches, it doesn't matter your size, I will still fuck you. I will still eat your kids' fruit snacks and your juicy juice. I will still drive your car, drop you off to your job, and fuck the next bitch, because why? You are a desperate woman and you need somebody. He spoke about them type of men. So he was telling you, still know your value, lady. Know it. But don't become to the point where you're above reproach. And that's the problem with our women. They think that they are above reproach. You can't say nothing about the black women. Oh, don't say nothing about that. No, that's Mama Earth. And da-da-da. So no matter how much candy you get as bitch, you still can't tell her the fucking truth. You still can't say, Mama, you fucked me up. Mama, you gave me a piece of shit dad, Mama. Mama, I saw you running in and out the house with different niggas, Mama. What you think that showed me, Mama? What you think that showed your daughters, Mama? I can jump from nigga to nigga, have unprotected sex. How many of us got different fucking dads? My mama had all 3 kids by one man. Three kids, one man. That she wasn't even married to. But I had stepdad. Michael Spigner. I love and I still respect you, brother. Pops. I love and still respect my own father. Even though he's not what he should be. And that breaks my heart. But the fact that if we actually had men, fathers who actually gave a damn about their children, what Kevin Samuels said wouldn't hit so hard, wouldn't be so much of a shock to a lot of you bitches, because you didn't have fathers. Y'all can look at this man and say, shit, my daddy taught me that. My daddy told me that. My father told me that. But if you still procreated with a man who wasn't worth the shit, guess what? That's part of your mama. Because your mama didn't listen to your father. Your mama wanted to do what she wanted to do. Because why? You can't say nothing to a black woman. Yeah. And the fact that this man has been divorced twice. He has a child. Hey, mama, come here. Come here, mama. Come here. Say hey to the people.
Hey.
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 Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Dada.
Who?
Dada.
Take your hand out your mouth. Who's that?
Dada.
Who?
Dada.
Baby, talk.
Dada.
Zyla? Zyla. Okay. Who am I?
Daddy.
You love me? Say it.
Yeah.
I love you too. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. All right. I love you. Go, mama. Okay. I got my kids, bitches. But y'all don't want to listen to niggas who actually, men, actually, who knows, who doesn't, I'm still trying to figure this shit out by the day. I'm not perfect. It's hard. Sometimes I don't want to do shit. I'd rather on my phone, play a little bit, trying to figure out the best way to get this, get that, this, that, and the third. But as a man, the world tells you, you have to figure it out. If not, somebody's going to hold your ass accountable. One thing about my kid's mom, they made a great choice in actually having children by me. It's because I gave a fuck. A woman's intuition should know when men give a fuck who are safe to have children with and by. But y'all want no accountability on that. Only on the benefits. And this is what this man was teaching. This is what this man was preaching. I sat back and I watched for 2 fucking days in disgust on how black women love that this man perished. Loved it. But like I said, if he bitches actually had fathers who gave a damn about you, none of his message wouldn't hit so fucking hard as it did. Wouldn't be so offensive as it did. But the fact that he told you that your mothers was the cause of a lot of this shit, more than the fathers. You can't blame who's not there, it's y'all. If y'all were such a great deal of people, there would be a great deal and a better deal of people out here today. Oh, people from the church came by and said, Happy Mother's Day and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the guy, a man and his two little girls. Yeah. I don't know what it's going to take for us to get it together. And this is what it's going to take. But actually, this is what it's going to take for us to get it together, because the conversation has started. And the fact that you guys are laughing about it shows the black men. Hey, how are you? I'm alive. I'm alive, Candace. But the fact that these women out here are loving and actually in love with the fact that this man has perished. Disappoints me, but once again, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Man, listen. I don't know what else to say, but except, like I said, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. Because if these same women tell you not to talk bad about women, but talk bad about women they got a problem with, and think about it, ladies, these are the same women that we have a problem with, that he's talking about that you got a fucking problem with. You bitches got a problem with these hoes too. Y'all do. You do. And the fact that we're calling these type of women out, you don't want to generalize when it's critique and criticism. But you look at it and say, not all black women. Oh, it must be the ones in your circle. Oh, it must be the bitches in your. You need to just pick a better caliber of women. How, when it's the majority? There are more women than there are men. And you guys are procreating with the same kind of men because you ladies set the standard of what men should be, because these are the men that you're giving the pussy to. These are the men you're giving the pussy to. So if they are not required to be anything more, why should they be anything less of what they already are? Which is why he said you get no higher than your fucking baby daddy. And if you do, that's just a choice. That's just a chance that's just a chance by luck. Because no real man of value will come behind your fuck ups. No man who has legacy of himself, who actually cares about where his time, his money, his resources, him would be invested. Oh, you got a lot of hurting, bitter niggas out here. A lot of these men never gotten this teaching because they never had dads, because their mamas fucked them up. And the fact that y'all don't want to call out these women and disliking them for the same shit we dislike them for. You call them bitches and this, that, and the third. I can't stand that bitch and everything is fine. We call them bitches and we can't stand that bitch, this, that, and the third. Oh, this nigga's gay. This nigga's gay. This nigga has an issue with, he hate all women. He hate all women. He got to be, But you can say it, but we can't. So therefore, you're forcing us, ladies, to love you no matter how fucked up you are. No matter how fucked up you are. Like I said, I sat back and watched this shit and I said, you got to be kidding me. Oh, he died alone. Once again, this nigga didn't die alone. No, he died alone, but he didn't die lonely. This nigga didn't die lonely. There's a wide span of people know who this man is because of what he said, because it impacted whether it offended you or not. And if it offended you, it's because, and you still came back, it's because he said something that your father should have told you when you was young coming up. And the fact that if a lot of us didn't have fathers, like I said, this is why you're offended. This is why it's such a shock. Oh, he has to die. Oh, I'm glad he's dead. This man has been married and a stepdaddy, which goes to show when he talked about the issues on, thank you, Carlton. When he talked about the issues on being a stepdaddy, it is not a rewarding job. Being a stepdad is not ladies, listen to me. Being a stepdad is not rewarding. If this man comes into your life and you have children by another man, like he said before, in the animal kingdom, guess what they do? They kill off the offspring of other men. But the fact that we're humans, we're supposed to be civil. We can't kill off the offspring of other men's children. We have to take you and those children. And they gotten to the point where it's shamed if you don't take a woman and her children by other men, you are not a real man. So now it's come to the point where they're shaming you on what the fuck a real man is. And to a man with purpose and a legacy, he is not obligated to take care of somebody's responsibility, especially your irresponsibility in having children by a man who was worth the fuck. That is not his job. But you women should be thankful and grateful that this man, if he's anything better than your children's fathers, you should be grateful that this man stuck around and trying to help you raise these children, help you guide these children, help instill something of value, help do something that their fathers, that you fail to give them productive fathers, couldn't do. You ladies should be thankful. But once again, you guys are proud of that. I'm a single mother. I can do bad all by myself. The reason why is because no one wants to come behind your fuckery. No one wants to come behind your fuckery. They'll fuck you, but they don't want to come behind your fuckery, which is why they'll get in and get out. Which is why they can lay up for a little bit and peel. And then now you feel used. Well, he used me. He used me.
He used me. Oh my God, he used me. No, he didn't. Now my kids love him, and I love him, and I just don't know what else to do. Like I'm just fucked up. He left me and my kids.
You and your kids. Not you and his kids. Being a stepdad isn't a rewarding job because they want you to handle all the provisions, security, and finances, and the responsibility, but none when it comes to discipline. It's always their children when it comes to discipline. And that man's children who they had him by. And not even that. Because they'll still tell a man, if he's not around his kids, you have no right to discipline my child, because you don't know these children. But they can still ask for money from you. I hope this message is and was informative for the ones who joined in. For the ones who looked from a distance, who didn't want to click into the video, but just looked, being that you scroll down, I appreciate you. That's fine. For the niggas who don't want to collab and, want to actually have good, great conversations of what needs to be had in our community, because our youth is dying by the by the handfuls. It's cool. I've always been a loner. I've always stuck out. I never did good in groups. Because as a man, we are taught to actually be loners. We're actually taught, if you wasn't taught that, the world shows you that. And I realize that when you don't go with the general populace of giving people a bunch of sugar, a bunch of sweets, a bunch of shit, you will be looked at as the bad guy because you're not feeding the hungry of being of what they want to hear. Instead of giving them vegetables, you will always be looked at as the bad guy. So I don't mind. I'll be the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Okay. Okay, I'm the bad guy. Fuck you. You fucking cockroaches. You fucking cockroaches. And then they said, hold on. Then they said the man died. He wasn't even with a black woman when he died. He wasn't even with an African American when he died. He died with someone beautiful. He died in front of someone beautiful, gorgeous, feminine, fit. Which is more than all I can say for half of our bitches. Half of our women, excuse me. But I'm going to call you what it is, bitches. Because if you praise the death of this man and he taught you and he was telling you shit that your own daddy should have fucking taught you, you bitches to me. Fuck you. And I don't mind being disliked for the truth. Which is why the way my shit goes the way it goes, because I don't mind being disliked. I don't mind losing friends. Because I guarantee my diaries will be meant for my children to make a better world for them and their children. To stay away from you and your children. The entitled bitches. I can still do what the fuck I want to do because I'm still going to get dick regardless. I still got niggas in my inbox type of bitches. God damn. Oh. I don't need to submit to shit type bitches. Which is why y'all not going to get a man to pay for half y'all bills because y'all like that way. Y'all that way. Y'all are those women. So no, you're not going to get a man like that. Oh, he got to do this before I be able to submit. Now you're asking for his masculinity and his provision before you're able to be a fucking woman. When that should have been first and foremost if your mama's taught you better. Fuck on with that dog. But, oh God. I don't know if y'all hear that dog. I don't know. It is what it is. But the fact that if y'all had men and fathers out there who taught you how to do better, you would have done better. And if you went off on your own accordings on how you feel and what you wanted at that moment, you can't fault those men. You fell short to what you wanted. And the world told you it was okay for you to want what you want. But now you want to say, oh, my bad. Now they have to pay for your choices. They have to pay for your choices. And that's what the government system allows. That's one thing that this man preached on. Like, yo, you are accountable to for your own mistakes, your own actions. I don't mind being disliked. I don't mind having low views. I don't mind any of that. I really don't. Because I'm a man and I'm a loner. I'd rather die. I'd rather die being disliked, but I guarantee you. Like I said earlier. And you know, I got inboxes of people telling me, Marco, you're definitely right. But they don't want to admit it on live. They don't want to comment it on the posts and anything like that. But they'll jump in my inbox and say, you know what, bro, you right. They'll even tell me to my face, bro, yeah, you right, bro. But I'm like, damn, fam, but where were you when I needed you on the post to help back a nigga up type shit? Like what's good? You know what I mean? Because you women and shame men to actually speaking the truth, to actually standing with the man side by side. Y'all guys call you bitches like to call it dick riding. Oh, he just dick riding. He just dick riding. But when you get women to co-sign on other women's shit. It's, yeah, girl, tell them the truth. Ain't that right? Yeah.
Yeah, girl, tell the truth. Ain't that right? These niggas is pressed. These niggas is deadbeats. These niggas don't mean us no good. Fuck these little dick niggas. This little dick niggas. Little dick nigga energy. Little dick energy.
When in essence, it's stank pussy energy. And the fact that we're going to call it how it is from here on out, stink pussy energy. A lot of you bitches, like I said, I sat back and watched past 2 days. A lot of stink pussy energy. And a lot of them are from the obese single mother. So y'all keep that stink pussy energy. We ain't fucking with y'all no more. Holla.